fatigué, j'ai trop souffert. Ceux qui ignorent me disent tout haut, tu n'es pas chez toi. De retour à N'Djamena, ma capitale. Les jaloux saboteurs aux yeux de crocodile veulent mon échec et souhaitent ma misère. Et voilà mon problème.
Welcome on Radio La Famille. To this evening, you have your favorite host, Ezekiel Agbos. And this evening, I know you are listening to the radio, you are very excited. We have a very impromptu show that we're going to talk about Diaspora Forces Cookout Show Festival that is going to be going on this coming weekend. And you know, they reach out to the radio, and it's the best interest for all of us to learn a little bit about what is it Diaspora Forces and why we have to invest in this kind of festivity for the community. So this evening we have among us the Diaspora Forces board members, and we will be talking a little bit about Diaspora Forces, the origin, what is it for, and what's the plan for the community in Middle West and especially in North America. So I invite all of you to tune in, join in, and you can actually, comment on our show on radiolafamille.com or radiolafamille.td. And also participate. If you know the radio phone number, you dial the phone number, you can join us, and we can, have a great conversation about why we need Diaspora Forces, cookouts, barbecue, and festivity, to reconnect as a community. So, I would not be here talking about what's happening, and I will balance this show this music from Ivory Coast, Gazonga. So you invite your friend while we are listening to this music, and I will be back in a few minutes.
Jamaa kalua sudia dan mimpi suha pun ke jamaa ha Lalu ni bisu daraba let daraba let aha.
Marcus, thanks for playing.
Radio La Famille. Radio La Famille.
La musique ligne.
What shall we do? Sintijan.
What shall we do?
Thank you very much for joining in. And I actually hear a lot of people are joining in right now. We share on our platforms, so invite your friends and keep joining in. So, like we already said, we have among us today the board members Agbeko Gale, and also we have Foley. We have Kojovi Vinyavo, and also our brother Foley, also who join us. He will introduce himself, the last name. I actually forget a little bit the last name out there, but yeah, we have a lot of people joining us all over the place. So I just want us to take a moment to welcome them on the show. So, brothers, thank you very much for taking the time to join us on Inform the Season Show today to talk about the show that we are calling Diaspora Forces Cookout event or festivity. Thank you and welcome on the show. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Yes, definitely. I can hear you all clear, sounding clear on the show. So, yeah, I will definitely go to you, Sylvester, immediately and ask, Sylvester, tell us a little bit about Diaspora Forces, the origin and after introduce yourself.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you for your work for the community. As you say, my name is Sylvester Agbeko, and I want to start from there, right? And I'm a executive director of Diaspora Forces. Diaspora Forces is an incorporated non-profit organization in the state of Minnesota. And we can say we cover all the America, but we based in Minnesota. And our organization was created in 2017 by Togolese living in the USA to ensure better integration to our community, Togolese community. Not only for our only community, but we who are from abroad, from other side of America. And the main vision for our group, Diaspora Forces, is to build the hope. Build the hope is to see a multicultural community, social integration, integrity to politically engage, and economically self-sufficient, and also have the ability to contribute to the population, our population here in Minnesota, in America. So I can say our main mission is to offer, like I can say, is to offer a multicultural service to our people. And we have done a lot already. And as I say, it's to work for our social integrity to the community, to the USA. I think if someone maybe want to add something, thank you.
Of course, of course. I know you talk a lot about integration, and you talk a lot about unity and the call for the Diaspora Forces. But I like to give the floor also to our brother Foley, also to elaborate a little bit about that. If not, I'll talk a little bit about the idea behind the gathering today and why we are having this event today.
Can you hear me?
Of course. Live
Yeah,
and clear.
my name is Foley Dosevi, and I'm a board member. At the same time, I'm a project manager at Diaspora Forces. So basically, as a diaspora, African diaspora living abroad, we all know the issue that once you come here, what are the issues that we all face. So that's the main idea that guide Diaspora Forces members to have opportunity to offer opportunity to people who are coming after us, to have a way to explain pretty quickly who we are, to know what need to be done once you come here. Basically, that's why we call it integration, and integration comes in different form and different ways. So you have a social integration, you have a financial integration, you have education integration also. Once you come here, things that you take for granted in Africa or back home are not here. And so that's why periodically Diaspora Forces take on members take on themselves to organize things in order to recreate the well-being, or the how you call it, how we used to, the ambience or the show that how we used to be, and when we see each other in Africa. So all those things, how we cook, how we dance, how we pretty much our way of living, pretty much. That's why we are trying to recreate it here. So that's why every single year we organize a cookout, and as we plan on doing this year as well. So that's a little bit more I want to add it to it. Thank you.
Thank you very much for explaining deeper what's the call for the Diaspora Forces, and at the same time explaining the call of the cultural differences when people actually travel to America, and why Diaspora Forces is here to welcome those people, to make sure that they feel welcome, they feel included, and they feel also listened to when they get to the host country, which is America. Great stuff, a great agenda. Well, I know you are a board member and also you're a project manager, and I like the program that you are doing, and you're coming to the radio so that we can also talk about it. We will go deeper into it, the idea behind the whole organization that is coming up next week. But before then, let's give the floor to Mr. Vignavo to tell us a little bit about himself and his involvement with Diaspora Forces. Mr. Vignavo, you have the floor.
Thank you very much, Mr. My friend Ezekiel. My name is Kojobi Vignavo. I am also a board member and the chairperson of the board. And thanks for having us, this evening to talk a little bit about the Diaspora Forces. All I'm going to say is to add to what Mr. Foley and Sylvester Agbeku already said. I just want to emphasize on the fact that our organization, Diaspora Forces, is a community-based organization. Diaspora Forces leverage the collective strength, diverse perspective and global perspective of diaspora communities to drive a positive change. We foster what I would say collaboration, innovation, and inclusive. We also harness the potential of diaspora members to address pressing challenge and unlock opportunity and growth and prosperity among ourselves, among the diaspora members. When I'm saying diaspora, I'm saying diaspora, African diasporas, and even the Caribbean and stuff. So all of us. So our mission in the Diaspora Forces is to mobilize diaspora communities, promote community-driven initiative, and advocate for programs that support sustainable development and social justice. America is a big country. When you come to America, we are a little bit lost, and we need structure such as the Diaspora Forces to help us integrate this wonderful country. So our approach is that we engage diaspora members, community organizations, and stakeholders through outreach, capacity building, and partnership development to ensure that our efforts are responsive to all the community needs and priority. I don't want to monopolize the floor, but I just want to add quickly that our impact, is by empowering, diaspora communities and amplifying their voices. We aim to create lasting positive change and contribute to a more equitable and prosperous, community here. Like I always say, an improvement is always an endless journey. We can always improve. We can always improve our life, and that's the reason why we want Diaspora Forces to give, to build hope, to give hope to diaspora members to know that no matter what you're going through, things can get better. Thank you. I'm here, and I can add more in a few minutes. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that insightful explanation about the call of the Diaspora Forces and how you put yourself available to help other community members, especially to make sure that they are included and feel connected in the community. I think that is a great agenda, and so I would like it to the floor. I know that you have event coming up next week. And if one of you, the board members, can actually give us a little bit of detail about what event is coming in next week and what you are preparing for that event. And then later I have a question typically in detail about the event. Who will take that shot to introduce the event to our community?
I think I can take the floor. This is Sylvester.
Of course.
Sylvester Biko. And this event, like one of the my brother say, one of the brothers said that is an event we organize every year, and it's kind of to be together. And when in our village, they used to say on the around the port, that's where you hear it, a lot of things. Around the drink, around the table, that's where you hear a lot of things. So we put this together, and so people can come and talk about their business, what they are doing, talk a little about their healthy, and people can learn from each other. And it's something we do, and not only this, but we have a lot of program we do during the year. Coming, I can give you more example about those things. We organize a lot of things, and we go to some events. They invite us to some more events, and we will be cooking a lot of food over there, and people can ask where you guys get the money from. It's non-profit organization. People give out and help us, and that's the way. That's the only thing that we do. We don't ask people, hey, you need to pay this. You need to pay this. You come in and we eat. There's gonna be a lot of food over there. Some people just come in with the food, but for our side, we have already set up. We have everything set up. It doesn't matter how many people will show up over there. We have a food to eat. Sometimes it's like 3 years now. We have a food, even the food. People get food home, even though we are more than 300 people. I can say a little bit everything we will have over there to eat and talking. And the good thing also, and our grandmother, they come up with a cultural dance. So we dance together and traditional dance. It could be akpese, it could be kamu, it can be agbaja, it could be a lot of things will be there, and that's the way we integrate ourselves together and talk together. And especially this year, we want all people who have a business to come and talk to people. And last year, for example, we did have one guy from Senegal, and okay, so yeah, we can go in detail on talk a little bit more how this goes, and we invite everybody to come and then we eat and we talk together. Thank you.
Great. So, if I understand correctly, like you said, director really laid it out that we will have Diaspora Cookout event on the 16th of this month of August 2025, and that event will be in St. Louis Park. As you can see on all the flyers that we share on our social media platform, this is an opportunity for you to check it out and also mark your date. We will have the Diaspora Forces is organizing annual barbecue cookout festivity in St. Louis Park, Minnesota, and that is starting starting from noon. The thing will be started over there, and like you already hear, they said they're already ready. You don't have to bring anything. You come in with your friend. The only thing you need to bring actually is your family members, your friends. A friend is for a friend, grandma or for a friend, people from a different culture. And the specific thing that we're doing this year is everybody who is coming bring somebody from a different culture also to come and learn from our culture. So, what is our culture? What are we trying to show up there for? I will leave it up to Mr. Dosevi Foley to tell us a little bit about what kind of people we expected over there and the number of people we did a couple years back then. And are there any written report that show that the trend of people that show up on that particular event, and what are the people that we can expect? Fully.
Well, if a past experiences we can take as a guideline, couple years ago or last year, a lot of people show up from different backgrounds in our community. Especially, I want to emphasize that we are not only organize the things our cookout for only Togolese people. We are inviting everybody from the African diaspora and the Caribbean diaspora to come and see, because that's where we can interact and feel what our ancestors gave us to us, how our ancestors, our parents uh, elevate or raise us pretty much. So we as we embrace our culture, we learn more. That's how we were taught when we were back home. So if like I was saying, we can see a lot of people from different background. The turnout was always higher. So we invite a lot of people to come as every year new people come to the community. Our kids also grown up pretty quickly. Every year, a lot of people from our community graduate from high school and integrate the community, participate in our event. So we are inviting everybody from different background. Even it's another opportunity for people from the people who are born here and from a different aspect of life to come invite your friend, your co-worker, everybody, church goer, family member, place of worship. We are inviting everybody to come and taste the Togolese food, especially, and people from different food from different culture also. Thank you.
Thank you very much. People also from different culture, different background can also come. Actually, talking about that, last time we posted about Diaspora Forces Cookout on our radio platform. Two people reached out to us. One of them said, "This is a great event." And last year, when I was there, I was involved in a community in a Maple Grove, and the community appreciated my presence, my support for the community. I will be there, and he actually signed it with his name that he will be there and come with his entire family. If you are listening, you are among us, join in and comment. And another person joining in, he said, "Hey, I have a lot of follower people from Mandola Fellowship. They are coming, they are in the United States. They will show up. He's coming, and she's coming with more Mandola Fellowship people. And then at the same time, they will come and also with the culture and attire that they have from different African country, and also to get acquainted with West African food, West African culture and dish. So you are doing a great thing, and it's going out there. Shout out to you. And I will leave it out to Kojovi, my brother Kojovi, to tell us what kind of dishes or a typical, typically you serve at the cookout in this kind of a cultural event. And then tell us a little bit in what people can expect.
Thank you again. You were saying before that for people to come, they don't need to bring anything. I completely disagree with that. I would like them to bring their appetite. We are expecting that a lot. Bring your appetite. That would be a lot of
nice
food
one. Yes.
Yeah.
They don't bring themselves only, but they have to be hungry to eat, right?
Yes.
Well, you guys hear it, right? Not just me.
Yeah, bring your appetite. We'll be serving delicious barbecue and refreshment that cater to diverse taste. The way we season our barbecue is kind of different than how it's done here. We use even the seasoning that we use a Jamaican jerk. We use some African spice. We mix all those together. Just by eating our food, you feel like you you are visiting, back home. So we please, encourage you to stop by on the 16th and taste our barbecue. In Diaspora Forces, the people are our strength. So this event, the primary goal is to socialize and build community. What I understand by that is that we're trying to bring people together, foster connections and strength and relationship. Okay, there will be a lot of fun. We provide to be provided. There will be a casual, enjoyable atmosphere for guests to unwind and have a good time. So mainly the type of food that will be there will be meat, barbecue. Barbecue. Who say barbecue say meat, but the way we are going to season that will be something that will be unforgettable for your taste. So we pretty much encourage you to stop by on the 16th. The whole event will start at 3 p.m. And then you are all invited. Thank you.
There you have it, my fellow family members, beloved members of Radio La Famille. You are all invited, not just as individual, as a family members, but you are invited to be hungry, like come with your appetite, just like Brother Kojovi said. And it's so great to see that through that food and dish and culture, we will be connected. This the mean to connect, to feel included, to feel a connection, and also to relax. It's a day that, in diaspora, when you travel, you are abroad, people are busy. They worked out. They are very thrown down because, the everyday stress with work. And that is a moment where we can feel again at home. We can feel relaxed. We can feel included. We can feel connected to our community member. Just like Sylvester said earlier, coming to there if you have a project, business ideas. Why not? Those are the people you can connect with. You have a business idea. Sylvester mentioning that it will be some business over there. Radio La Famille will be there. If you would like to see how we do our setup and how we can also make you speak on the air, come join us. We will be happy to have you. And at the same time, I know there is another group. One example that the board member have been working with is a Department of Health. And members of the Department of Health will be there, and they will be providing some goodies about how, and goodies and advice about how we can take care of ourselves, and when it comes to taking care of health and all the cultural attire things will be there. So why not come and partake that? And I invite everybody to share with a friend and support this event, because when we talk about connection, diversity, and it's not a liability, but it's an asset, and we are the one who are going to put it forth before it can move forward. So I challenge all the family members that are going to listen to this later or now to move forward and share this with our family members. So great, thank you very much. Before we wind toward the closing, I would like to leave it out here. Can you, one of you, tell us a little bit about, how do people in your culture prepare for festive cookout? Like in terms of attire, in terms of a dance, how do they prepare? How will my friend that is Native American, how will they come in what kind of a norm? Do they have anything specific they have to bring, they have to wear, they have to do, or what kind of thing that they're going to see that will be surprise them, on that particular day?
Yeah, this is Sylvester. I want to take this a little bit. We just make it simple. We just want to make it simple. Everybody can be comfortable, whatever he wear. But what is the main point is to show our culture, right? So if you can wear something, can show that to show your culture, you can wear. But we want to make it a little simple. And before I finish this, there's a lot of event coming. Like we'll be coming announce it, but I want to say right here in Women's Appreciation will coming soon in September, and that one we're gonna make it a little bit different, and that will be come up with a big thing will come out from there. So I think a big event is coming on in September. We call it Women Appreciation. Thank you.
Thank you very much for explaining that. And I also put it out there. We have another event also after this one that will be Women Appreciation event that also you should be prepared for. So I really appreciate everybody coming today. Can you all again remind us the event, the name, the date, the where the event is, and also invite people fully? Maybe can you take a tab into that?
Yeah, the event is on August 16, 2025 at 3 p.m. And the location is 4421 West 28th Street, St. Louis Park, Minnesota, and the zip code is 55416. So, and I would like to also emphasize one thing that, like last year, we, like you mentioned, we have it's another opportunity for people who are thinking about going to participate to the upcoming next year 2026 election, because we know that elections are from a different stage or different offices. We have a school board, we have a county, we have a Georgia, we have everybody. So from different states of the government. So it's another. We want to open the floor or the opportunity for other people who are thinking about going there to start laying the groundwork. Door knocking and so on. Is another opportunity for them to come and see the Togolese community or the African diaspora, and lay the groundwork and see how the community can help. So thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We really appreciate that. And like you already said at the beginning, the event is at St. Louis Park, and this is on 16th at 3 p.m. 16th of August at 3 p.m. And we really want you to come. And like you said, it's in the St. Louis Park, Minnesota, zip code 55416. And the address is 4421 West 28th Street. So take a note of that and come. Anybody who also wants to introduce themselves to Togolese, West African, Ghanaian, Beninese community, why not? Come and let's share our culture, our language, and then we will be there. And the better for our country, that's why we are here. The better for the host, this great state of Minnesota, the better for this whole country of the United States. That's why we are there. If you have aspiration to make this country better, greater again, and anyhow, you can come meet us. We have a conversation, discussion among each other as a family members. Therefore, I would like you to have your word of conclusion for our folks that are, our brothers and family in English before we switch to it in Ewe. So, we will, also send it in Ewe, but, what, your final word of conclusion or invitation you would like to out there to send out to our listeners. Maybe our brother Kwajovi can start off, and then anybody else can do the closing.
Yeah, all I can say will be just in one sentence. Let fire up the grill and get this barbecue started on the 16th. Thank you.
There you have it. Let fire up the grill and get this barbecue, this cookout started. And if it rains or it's sunny, we will be there. Fire this grill, and there you have it. Come and join us. And
Oh yeah,
anybody, yeah.
I can just say, let's be together on 16 and fire the gray, right? Yeah. See you on 16 and let's be together. There's more thing coming out. If you need something, we are one community. Call anyone from anywhere you are. Call us for any question. We are here to help. And I can give out my phone again, 952-564-06 through. We are here, one community. Thank you.
Thank you very much for this great event. We expect all our listeners to share the message and to come.
Je t'ai demandé si tu veux m'épouser, tu m'avais dit